MIT Integration B 2024 Finals Problem 4. So we have this integral from -1 by 3 to 1 and some integrand is there. The integrand seems to be a really complex thing, but it's actually not. Like if you try to make some observations, for example, let's say if this part is alpha and this part is beta, if you try to take the product of alpha and beta, you will see that the product will be cube root of, and then multiply these two, that will give us 1 minus x cube if you use the formula a square minus b square, and now this is just cube root of x cube, so that's 1 x. So see that it's really a simple quantity. Similarly, if you try to add alpha cube and beta cube, if you try to add alpha cube and beta cube, so that's also only 2. That's also a kind of simple thing. Yeah. So now, like, this gives us some idea about what if we let the whole quantity as y and then cube it. Yeah. Okay. So what I mean is, let us let y as cube root of 1 plus root under 1 minus x cube. Yeah. And plus cube root of 1 minus root under 1 minus x cube. Yeah. Now if we cube it, we will see something that will help us. Okay. So its cube will be basically, first of all, a cube will be 1 plus root under 1 minus x cube. Yeah. And then b cube will be 1 minus root under 1 minus x cube. Yeah. Now plus 3ab a plus b. Yeah. Now 3ab. So 3ab will just be 3 times alpha times beta is just x. Yeah. And a plus b is the quantity y itself. Yeah. Basically, I have used the formula a plus b whole cube equals to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. Yeah. And over here a is alpha, b is beta. So over here in place of alpha plus beta, I wrote the y itself, yeah, because that was the assumption. And we know the alpha beta is just x, yeah, and a cube plus b cube, they are as it is. Okay. So now after this, we have y cube as, so these two terms cancel out. We have 2 plus 3xy. Yeah. Now y cube minus, y cube minus 2 by 3y is x. Yeah. Now we have a really simple expression for x in terms of y. Okay. So now how does that help us? Yeah. So basically, now if we try to let this whole expression as y, we can easily get our dx. Yeah. So basically, we can further write this as x as y square by 3. Yeah, y square by 3 minus 2 by 3y. Now our dx is an easier expression. That's just 2 by 3y plus 2 by 3y square. Yeah, that's a really easy expression. And okay, so this thing is not a problem, but how do we change the limits? Yeah. Now for x equals to 1, it may not be harder to find y value. Y will just be, okay, so 1 and 1 cancel each other out, and cube root of 1 plus cube root of 1 again. So that's just 2. Yeah. But what for x equals to minus 1 by 3? Okay. So if you try to compute it from the definition directly, it might be a lot of complex things. Yeah, it might be a lot of it might be a complex thing, but the number is given in such a way that it need not go through this definition. We can approach this from this definition as well. Yeah, we can approach this from this one as well. So basically, if you see that when y is 1, we have 1 minus 2 by 3. So that's exactly minus 1 by 3, isn't it? 1 minus 2 by 3 is just minus 1 by 3. So it's given such that we can find it from this definition. Yeah. So that's why this number is not really random. Yeah. So y should be 1, which we can see from this definition. Yeah. Okay. Now if we have this, it will not be that hard now. Yeah. Okay, so at x equals to minus 1 by 3, we change it to 1 and we change this to 2. And now this whole expression is just y. And the dx will be 2 by 3 y plus 2 by 3 y square times dy. So this is our dx. Now it's easier to integrate. It's just like a matter of some manipulations, yeah, which anyone can do, I guess. Y square plus 1 by y, yeah, and then dy. Okay, and now this thing will be 2 by 3 times this will be y cube by 3, yeah, plus ln of y, and this is from 1 to 2. Okay, now we have 2 by 3, this will just be 8 by 3 plus ln 2 minus 1 by 3 minus ln of 1. ln 1 is 0, yeah, and this will be 2 by 3 times this is 7 by 3 plus ln of 2, yeah. Now let us see what the answer is. Okay, so basically the answer is 14 by 9 plus 2 by 3 ln 2. Okay, so we get that answer. This is 14 by 9 plus 2 by 3 ln 2. So we solved this problem, and this problem, to be honest, was somehow tricky, yeah, because we need to cube it, yeah, and also to find the corresponding values we need to look at the new definition, yeah, and after those two steps it was somehow easier, but the beginning was somehow interesting, I should say that. Okay, and for solving this problem I was helped by one of my seniors, Cornel, Valean, and I have given credit to him in the description. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the upcoming videos too.